We're in Tampa Bay to watch the Lightning, the champs of 2004. Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. Tonight, we have one of the top point getters in the league. He leads the entire league in assists, and oftentimes that whole stat gets left behind. It's pretty important.
It is, and especially the guys that play with him, Doc. It's not just necessarily the guy that handles the puck, but it's the players without it. Those guys shooting into those holes, opening up space. But, I mean, this particular player has great vision. He has great ice awareness, and he knows certainly where to put the puck on the tape in the offensive zone.
Manson's looking to add to his lead in assists. I assume he's going to face the top defenders on the other side, so his playmaking skill will be put to the test tonight.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. He's getting the call, and it's done with confidence. Let's see if he can own the crease for the Lightning. Won the last one, so he starts this one. The centermen are in, and the puck will be dropped. Tampa Bay, and the game has started.
Paul's on a huge win streak. This is a season-defining winning streak, and they've managed to win against all comers.
Oh, my, what a hit.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
On to Hedman. Oh, you don't need the boards for one like that.
You come through that area of the ice, somebody's looking to light you up.
Wow, what force in that one. A textbook stick save. Delayed penalty call. Possession up for grabs. When it's touched, we'll get the call. Shot on. Missed.
He's trying to shoot that puck as hard as he can, and he gets all of it. Maybe take a little off it and get it on the net.
Blocked to Zetterberg. Great offensive job here. Means score. And we have our first one of the game.
All kinds of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board.
The All-Stars now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Good stick presence by Kunitz. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again.
4 minutes, 52 seconds.
In with it now. Turned a shot on net. May not have intended it, but it hit him. The All-Stars in their own end in possession as they travel. Puck is thrown to Yurko. Tries to get it on net. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Oh, I like the way this power play worked. They broke into the zone nicely. They were able to move the puck around, and they cash in.
They've got the draw. Snapping a pass to Andrighetto. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. It's all on his shoulders. A sacrificial block. Skates it into the zone. Got it on his stick in the slot. Score! Wait, no goal! No goal!
The referee waved that one off. I'm not too sure about that call. They're going to go upstairs and take another look, and we will too.
with the decision.
A little under 6 minutes played. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4? Takes it in from the neutral zone. The All-Stars are skating it up in neutral ice. Litzman just couldn't find the target.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
Tampa Bay's store is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And, of course, every time there's a game. And you can shop the web. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Strong play there. Moving it to Cirelli. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
That was a major league collision.
It's dumped in. Directing that one to Martinez. That one's to him from his goaltender. Carries it on in from center. Takes a shot. Got a piece of that one. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Hedman's trying to get from his own end to center. Great defensive job. What a hit.
Those hits look amazing unless you're the guy that's on the receiving end of them. Those will hurt.
Has that pass off the boards. Tip to the net. Very important steal for him. Tampa Bay's in control of the puck up the wing. Pass attempt to Horvat. Slot shot. Terrific point-blank save.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Strong slippery move. Oh, great move there. And he is reefed.
McDonough's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
He finally got it out of there. They must retreat and start back again. Steps across that line. Lets it go. Blocked. Gathered up again by Coburn. Rubbed out along the boards. Trying to go to Ouellet. Pitching this one to Stevenson. This one goes diagonally into the zone. That's the end. Good work by Kunitz.
Andrighetto's doing everything he can, guys, to get back to the bench after that hit.
Things are heating up with that hit. Ouellet's trying to get out of his own end. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Poke checked away. Gives it over to the point. A howitzer. Score! It's another power play goal.
The coaching staff spent a lot of time in practice working with the power play, trying to diagram a couple of new options for them. Looks like they're happy as the power play cashes in.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, you can't pull the whole team, so you might as well pull the goaltender. He deserves a break here. He's getting pummeled in the net as there is just no resistance against their opponent.
A little under 9 minutes gone here in the first. All's continuing to score in this game. Their lead is 4. And he steps in. Backhander to the net. Oh, what a save. And freezes play.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Defensive zone win. Passing one off now to Coburn. Pitching it to Killorn. Oh, what a hit that one was.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his job.
Carried through center ice. Solid rub out. No out of bounds in this sport. In that defensive zone, an important play. Looking to Nordstrom. Brings it in for an attack. A shot. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
Boy, this puck had a lot of steam on it, but unfortunately he turned his hands over.
Right above the goalie's shoulder off the crossbar. Now it's directed to Johnson. Outstanding body contact. Still time on this power play, but not much. And he gains the zone.
Zetterberg's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Score!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Enormous hit. He's crushed. Puck is thrown to Ennis. Is able to move on in. Solid work there by Hedman. 2-on-1 opportunity. And it's all. Just got enough. Shoots. And yet another save. How does he do that?
He was in control on both of those saves.
Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why it's introduced, you can blame the New York Americans, but they're not around anymore, and the Boston Bruins, and they certainly are. Snapping a pass to Sundqvist. Gains the zone. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had skates on right now. Shoots one. Terrific shot, but a denial.
He's been on fire tonight. 2 goals already. His teammates would love to see him get that HT, Doc.
Moving it to Sergachev. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
Outstanding glove save.
Hull's been an offensive juggernaut, led by this player who has among the highest points totals in the league. He's a dangerous player, remarkably skilled on the power play.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Has it back deep. Directing that one to Miller. What a tremendous hit.
Hedman's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody waits up.
Save. The All-Stars controlling play now in their own end. Pass attempt to Yarncroft. Tremendous hit.
That's why you play to the end of the game, regardless of the score.
Carries it to the corner. Pass ahead, collision.
1 minute left in the first period.
Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? Skilled play by Martinez. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Shoots. Oh, big rebound here. Period 1 is over. A dominant period for one squad.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Tampa Bay's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Second period has started here. It is a lopsided game, but that can change. Outlet up the middle to Zetterberg. Terrific determination by Hedman. Martinez got another hit in a game in which he's had many. Propelled to Zetterberg. Trying to go to Yurko. Fancy stick work on that play. Score! He's got his second.
It's not necessarily how hard you shoot the puck, but it's the release. What a beautiful forehand shot.
Oh, you're right, Edzo. That's an unbelievable move by the forward, but the goaltender seems mesmerized by it, too. Now he can pick the puck up out of his net.
The All-Stars have scored yet again, and their lead gets bigger. They are doing very well on the shot board, too.
Stars goal scored by number 13, Thomas.
Linesman signals an offside.
By number 40, Henrik Zetterberg. And by number 42, Josh Manson. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 18 seconds.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Pitching this one to Yurko. Canes that offensive line. Cut that pass in his own end. Swept on to Killorn. Good place to shoot from. Stick to some. Missed on that. Save there. Dogged determination there by Hedman. Perfect wrister. Look out, the hits are coming.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Glides along the line. Gathered up by Suster. Out of all that, it's kicked further. Passing one off now to Horvat. Gets around him here. Takes it right back. Can't take it offsides here. Everybody goes back. Gathered up again by Suster. All's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Lets it go. Score!
When you have puck support like that, it makes it a lot easier to play in the offensive zone. And when you do that, you're going to get rewarded.
That's a great finish, but this play starts back with the puck carrier. He makes an excellent pass, opens up enough room for him to shoot the puck.
The All-Stars have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling.
Stars goal scored by number
Pitching it to Stevenson.
Horvat, assisted by number 11, Shane Prince, and by number 62, Andre.
The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
Sometimes the best play is right in front of the net. He took a quick look, read the seam, and then bounced it off the boards to his partner so they could get out of the zone much more safely.
We have passed halfway through the second. The ice is not only tilted, if they opened the end doors, the players would go tumbling through them into the hallway. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Solid, clean win. Looking to Sundqvist. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Wow, what a move. And a save. Now it's directed to Ennis. On the outside, a shot. Didn't miss by much.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
Had it away. Puck is thrown to Cirelli. Snapping a pass to Coburn.
Tampa Bay's players seem to have given up here. It's like they've mailed the rest of this game in. I don't like what
He scores!
Great job on this shift. One man opens up so the other can feed him, and that one-timer finds the back of the net.
He doesn't even move. Once he drops into the butterfly, you're certain he's got the net covered. He just doesn't.
Tampa Bay started to close the gap a little bit here. Lots of time to go in the second period. Neutralized face-off win. Moving it to Stamkos. Gibson on a cross from the point. Scooped up by Stamkos. Goes back deep for it. Directing that one to Payarvi. Laid on to Miller. Pass attempt to Sergachev.
You set or create momentum by your ability to either handle the puck or by your ability to lay the body on. His isn't a skill game. Right now, tonight, he's been among the most physical players.
Palat's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Yarncrocs headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Now, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Tampa Bay's initial attempt on the power play. Good face-off victory there. Shoots one. No!
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam on it. That just missed wide of the net.
Can start the attack going in the zone. A shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Martinez doesn't turn away from too many hits. As a result, he has among the highest hit totals in the league. He generates offense by separating body from puck.
Good offensive zone win. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Taking attack here. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders.
Well, he got hit so hard it looks like his shoulders touched each other. That one's going to leave a mark.
Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man. One-timer, and he missed it.
Hard shot there, Doc. Someone check the radar.
He's in on an onside play. Nice work by Johnson. Trying to go to Gord. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Look out, here it comes. Skill play by McDonough. Oh, and he's hit yet again. A shot. That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Oh, that was a bad pass. Okay, back out we go. Let's see what happens here. Pitching this one to Gord. A collision. Drives ahead. And a long-awaited whistle. Now they can help him.
Gord's been in discomfort since this hit here.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Smart recovery by Ennis. Passing one off now to Ouellette. That one's fired back out, and so more time will go off the penalty clock. Hall's 2-minute minor is for shooting the puck over the glass. Enter that on the sheet, delay of game.
Well, all he was trying to do, Doc, was shoot it off the glass and get it out of the zone. Unfortunately, it went into the crowd.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off. Tampa Bay's got it.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck.
Score! Got it with the man advantage.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
Luongo's looking down, checking where this puck worked its way through. He stopped enough of it that it should be in front of him. However, it somehow squeaked through.
Tampa Bay's got a long way to go in this game, but at least they've scored one here. And in the second period, there's still plenty of time. And that's a face-off win. Pitching it to Ouellette.
By number 91.
Up the wing. Cut off that pass at center ice.
Braden Point. And by number 98.
Terrific determination by Steven Stamkos.
Time of the goal. 19.
Took that wrist shot. Oh, he got that. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third.
It's time to support those around us with our monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
Tampa Bay's lost a very important player to them in this contest. How will it affect them going forward? We'll learn that, but we go to break for now. "40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The All-Stars start the third with a solid lead, but with the opposition running out of time, I'm expecting a late game push.
Period number 3 gets started here with a lopsided score. But perhaps that could... Score! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals.
A break in the coverage allows him to one-time that puck from the low slot.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Edzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net covered.
Hall's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. The battle for possession continues. Looking to Zetterberg. Gets in, looks over his options here.
Zetterberg's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Slid to Stamkos. Now it's directed to Yurko. Gathered up again by Hedman. And open ice collision.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
The All-Stars have the lead in this game. A lot to do with how aggressive they've played. They've been more physical than their opponents throughout this period.
Clean win on the draw. Puck is thrown to Nordstrom. That was a big hit. No team.
Haven't seen a lot of this, Doc, after whistles. Let's keep an eye on this type of play. It might lead to something else.
And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. These 2 squads have both gotten a minor.
Well, there was one penalty called on the ice, and then a second one, not a good penalty there. They would have been on a power play.
Both teams are even. Lots more ice per man. 4 against 4.
Lots of space 4 on 4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
Back and forth they go between the points. Back in his defensive end to get it. Crosses that line. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Waits from the corner. Snapping a pass to Johnson. Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. The All-Stars waiting back in the defensive zone. Smart recovery by Dan Girardi. Takes that pass from the other point man. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
Good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Tampa Bay's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time.
Scored by number 91.
That's the way to make them pay.
Since the rules have changed a little bit, you're not able to hold up quite as much as you used to. A rarity is an open ice hit. That is a big one.
And in flight over the line. Fires. Collected by Ennis. Steps in from the neutral zone. Lets it go. Glove save. Nice. Moving it to Miller. Gathered up again by Stamkos. Flings it. Great save. Directing that one to Mueller. Seeks the corner. The All-Stars had possession in their own end. Ouellette's heading out of the defensive zone. Chip to Mueller. Did not score!
Well, he gets beat low on the stick side. Anytime a goaltender gets beat low these days, they're not very happy with him.
Hall's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger.
Assisted by number 25.
Takes that pass and looks on. Nice tip of the pass.
Time of the goal.
A shot.
44 seconds.
The All-Stars continuing on through center ice. Oh, broke it up. And he glides on to center ice. Makes that play deep. Pass attempt to Zetterberg. Good standing poke check. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is up. Tampa Bay's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Yurko's been able to slice and dice his way through the defense most of the night. 3 goals, excellent shots, a prominent player this evening.
It is just another in a long line of outstanding games for him, Ray. Good face-off win. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Trying to go to Johnson. Breaks free. Comes up big on the breakaway. Starts a breakout by passing ahead of the play. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. No!
The pass was just a little bit off. It wasn't on the tee for him, and as a result, he misses the net on the one-timer.
Brings a shot. That's terrific goaltending.
That was a tougher stop than a look.
Pitching this one to Johnson. What a hit that was!
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Killorn's headed to neutral ice. Driving in from no man's land. Turned away. Passing one off now to Horvat. Takes that pass from the other point. Lets it go. He wore that puck on a hard shot. A huge open ice hit. Breakaway. Oh, that's good. An absolutely remarkable save. He didn't buy all of those moves.
Tampa Bay's got an opportunity over the next stretch of games to really come together as a team, execute their game plan, and get some wins. It's not going to be easy. It never is in this league. The best players and teams find a way to win, Doc.
Good reach there. He throws it there. Oh, a close call there.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
He's got him against the glass.
Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away.
Pitching it to Cirelli. Edmund's been caught with a physical play again.
Leads that charge into the zone. Cut that pass in his own end.
Oh, tremendous hit. That rush is over. Solid work there by Martinez. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Hull's power play unit has finished. Not as good this time as before. A shot.
No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Looking to Killorn. Enormous hit. Now it's directed to Martinez.
In with it now.
A shot. Wide with the shot. Oh, just wide. Muscled long to point. Shot. Score!
Wow, he is slick. He gets out into some open ice, really displays some of the hands that he has, and that's in the net.
Tampa Bay's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period.
Scored by number 18, Andre Palat.
Moved along and in. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Puck is thrown to Suster.
Got that pass in his own end.
That's a really dangerous area with the puck, and he turned it over. Now the opponent has a short ice to attack. That puck has to go forward into a safe area.
I've seen way too much of this, pushing and shoving after whistles. I think the referees need to take control of this game.
They win the draw. What next?
Terrific shot, but a save.
The All-Stars see the point streak extend again. An excellent game for him, not just defensively, but offensively as the points continue to come for him on a nightly basis.
He keeps winning the face-offs. His team is ahead in the game. His percentage is high, and their score is high.
Shoots. That was a great play and goal.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Penalty has just been handed out. Not much doubt to the outcome of this one.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. The player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Good job on the draw. Snapping a pass to Ennis. Gains the blue line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Shoots. Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates.
One small turnover, one bad read, and it's a shorthanded goal against. That's a backbreaker.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Skates it into the zone.
Tampa Bay's in their own end, setting things up.
A big hit.
Even when the puck's on your stick, you better know where everybody is on the ice.
Nice face-off work.
to Horvath. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. He just fanned on. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Use that big goalie stick well. Skilled play by Steven Stamkos. Tampa Bay's along the wing at center ice. A chance to clear. Moving it to Horvath. Intercepts that pass on the attack. That shot hit a man.
Final minute of the third. There will be a lot of joy in one locker room and some real searching in the other.
Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone.
Hoisted wide to Strawman.
Terrific determination by Martinez. On to Stevenson.
Oh, poke check saved one there.
I like the way that he plays. All over the ice, you can expect him to be a physical presence. You create momentum by being aggressive on the forecheck or by playing through your opponents in the middle of the ice.
Can he beat him here?
Oh, they want him to play like this all the time, guys. He has been a runaway steamroller this game. He has gone over top of 3 or 4 players already.
Tampa Bay's power play did not do it for them. From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. Johnson's down again. He has been corked numerous times.
He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. And the game is over. Well played it was.
The All-Stars have collected yet another victory, and the chain gets longer.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tighty streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.